Brewing beer is a complex sort of alchemy, but the most magical part isn't even done by humans. It's done by single-celled organisms called yeast. Saccharomyces Cerevisiae is a very special type of yeast that's been bred by humans for thousands of years for a very specific purpose. Let's take a look at the fermentation process. Starting off with malted barley and hops, they're added into a bunch of hot water to create a sugary mixture known as wort. Once the wort is cooled to a nice comfortable temperature, yeast are carefully added in and stirred in to add oxygen to the mix. Nothing much happens for the first few hours as the yeast are getting acclimated to their new homes. They're taking in vitamins and minerals as a nice breakfast for what's to come. After 12 hours to the next day, the yeast start replicating like crazy, each cell duplicating through mitosis to produce an army of identical clones. The yeast consumes sugars in the liquid, breaking it down for food and producing ethanol and carbon dioxide in the process. When the primary fermentation is complete, the yeast have consumed all the available sugars and they go through one last burst of ravenous hunger, eating a few more chemicals before they go dormant. The hibernating yeast sinks to the bottom of the fermentation vessel, and if this is an ordinary brew, that's pretty much it. The process is done. However, if there are other microbes present, the process can go on for many more months and even years. If wild microbes like Brettanomyces or bacteria like Lactobacillus are present, they can break down sugars that ordinary yeast cannot. These other microbes take turns, going through phases of activity and dormancy over a long and unpredictable fermentation. When this is all finished, each bottle of the beer will contain traces of the microbe population, and if the yeast are ever needed again, they can be woken up with some fresh wort for a new fermentation.